Good morning. Welcome back to another wonderful, sunny, beautiful day here in eastern North Carolina. It is getting on in the year, and as I've been complaining about in quite a few of my recent videos, there are so many projects to do. So instead of whinging about those projects, about all the projects that need to get done, I'm going to see how many projects I can get done today before I'm tired, exhausted, or broken. And the first one I'm going to start off with is I'm going to get some more box cuttings, because it's an easy project, and it's a project that I need to get done because I need a lot of hedging in the future. I'm going to get those cuttings. Be right back. And I'm back, and I have my box cuttings. And I did a video on this a while back, so I'm not going to go into too much detail today, but just basically stripping down the clippings, putting them into the cups with the soil. I will obviously water all that in. The one thing I haven't shown you is what I'm doing, or what I've done with all of the cuttings. So I will show you that in a minute. Okay, let me just show you what I'm doing with the cuttings. I took my cuttings, I put them in the pots, and now I'm putting them up into this raised bed. Now this raised bed is like the other raised bed, filled mostly with wood chips. Now I could plant into this. I wasn't sure what I wanted to plant into this, and I needed some place to put all these box cuttings. So there you go, that's where I put them. I put up this shade cloth right here on these bamboo poles to keep most of the hot midday sun off of them, at least for the next month or so. We are still very warm during the days here. It is getting in, we are in what, mid-September now? I have no idea what day it is. Ooh, September 13th. So it's September 13th, we're about halfway through the month, and it's still very warm here in eastern North Carolina. I don't think we experience fall-like conditions until mid to late November. That being said, the sun is still very hot. These are cuttings. They are temperamental, as it were, with the sun and the light. So I gave them a little shade for the late afternoon sun. They get a lot of morning sun that comes in. So, and again, they're not, they're not completely shaded out. They do get some sunlight. It's just shaded, which is good for the plants. I'll keep them watered, tendered. I don't expect all these to grow, but as many of them do grow, that's great. I probably will take more cuttings in the near future. I have a lot more space here in the bed to use, so that's good. And I'm going to call this project done for now and move on to the next thing. If you've been following along with the channel for any period of time, you know that I've been trying to put wood chips around the vegetable beds. That's so I don't have to mow around the vegetable beds, and I think it gives it a nicer look and aesthetic. Again, I also don't have to mow. That's a plus. I'm almost done, and now I'm going to try to get it done today, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. It's just one of those nagging projects that needed to get done, that hasn't gotten done, that I'm going to finish today. Well, there you go. I got my mulching done. Put down the wood chips. Used up a bunch of wood chips from the pile. There's still a ton more. There'll be other projects. In fact, we'll see how I feel, but maybe this winter I'll mulch around the raised metal beds as well. I'll do, like a walkway kind of thing around there. I'm not sure at this point. That's not really a project I'm wanting to take on today, actually, but I got this done. I got in between the beds done and along the fence done. Now, I do want to move over to this side. Now, I do want to mulch on the outside, leaving a 4-foot walkway down the center. But that's a project for another day, I think, because right now the grass in the vegetable garden, the whole property actually, but the grass specifically in the vegetable garden is overgrown. So I think I'm going to tackle that. And I'll start cutting that up now. And what I'll do is I'll speed things up a bit. We'll throw in some snazzy music, and then we'll get to the next project after that. Okay, so the lawn is cut in the vegetable garden. Looks much better now. I did the trimming around the edges, and I took the grass clippings and I put it, used it as a mulch in the beans, and took out more grass clippings and I threw it off into the over by the rose garden where I have the other compost pile going. And I put some of my regular compost pile. So waste not, want not. Again, the area looks cleaner. That's one more project I can check off my list here. Let's go plant some plants. Okay, so here we are, late afternoon, so forgive me for the terrible lighting. So we turned around and I planted up the, or not planted up, I took the 12 box cuttings that I wanted to today. I got them taken care of. I then turned around and cut down the grass in the veg garden. That was another thing that was kind of bothering me. I finished the wood mulching, at least for the time being, around the vegetable beds. I may want to expand that at some later point in time. I really also would like to incorporate or have a lot of brick paving or concrete pavers put in there. My wife likes to walk around barefooted through the garden, so she's not going to enjoy walking on the wood chips, wood shavings there. So there's that. In the meantime, the other day I got dragged off to go shopping in town, and I wanted to be out here in the garden gardening, but I got dragged off. So I said, you know what? I'm going to buy some plants, and I wound up getting these little chrysanthemums, otherwise popularly known as mums. So I got them. I have 4 white ones. I also have a couple others which I'll be putting out in the rose garden in the upcoming probably a week or so. So again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I do post up a new video. In the meantime, let's throw some dirt in the pot. And then we'll stick, I'm going to put 1 chrysanthemum, because these are pretty small, into these bigger pots. They should fill them out nicely. And I don't know, well, I don't even know if chrysanthemums grow. These are nice. They're not pot bound. I don't know if chrysanthemums grow here year round. I know when I lived in New York they grew in the ground year round, so that was nice. These also, they may be here, they may be more of an annual in growing zone 8A. I'll have to do my homework on that. That tucked in. There we go. 1 done. Of course, I'll give these all a good watering. And I'll probably throw a little mulch in there just to make everything nice. As I mentioned, I did get some chrysanthemums. I also got a coreopsis, and what was the other thing I got? I got something else interesting. I can't remember what it was. Either way, if you hit the subscribe button, follow along, I'll probably at some point wind up posting or talking about what it is that I purchased. So are you doing mums for the holidays there? We have fall right around the corner here. We got Halloween, and then of course everybody's favorite season, winter. I feel like I'm in a bad Game of Thrones episode. Winter is coming. Now, as I was sitting here doing this, I was just thinking, wouldn't this make a nice gift for your loved one there? Mom, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You could turn around, even if you're not a great gardener, or let's just say you're a vegetable gardener and that's like your primary thing. Go buy one of these plants from Lowe's or Home Depot, and maybe get yourself a nice terracotta pot like this. Throw it in, pack in the soil, water it like anything else, and boom, you have a nice gift for somebody. So there you go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if all these are in frame. I have sweat dripping in my eye currently. That's gonna wrap it up for today. So it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. 4 projects done today. That's not bad for a day. I had to take a break there in the middle because I was hungry and the batteries died on my camera and on the mower, but took a break, came back, knocked out this last one, finished mowing the lawn. So like I said, not bad for a day. Got 4 projects knocked out. What have you been doing in your garden? Leave your comments below. Let me know if you like this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe. Tell your friends, families, loved ones, the grumpy old guy across the street, all your friends on social media, Facebook, Twitter, wherever they are. Let them know I have this goofy channel. I'm building a garden here in eastern North Carolina on 1.5 acres. If you don't follow me on Instagram, give a follow on Instagram. I'll put the link probably somewhere around here. I often post the pictures there that you won't see here on YouTube. If you like this snazzy shirt, you can check out the links below and head over to the merch store and turn around and buy yourself a snazzy shirt. Or winter is coming. Sorry, bug in my face. Winter is coming. You can get yourself a hoodie. That's going to wrap it up for today. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.